Alright. What is good, peoples? What is good? What is good? Oh my god. Let's look a little bit different. Yeah, watch out. Let's do a check. Sanity check. Okay, no, it's good. I'm just crazy. Alright, plan for today. Wait for this to finish. Go check the other side. We're gonna get some extra stuff done. Goal is to hopefully be done phase 2. Bam, bam. Meow. There we go. Ow. Yeah, we're doing on the beam side. Yeah, 196. How are we doing on the... Alright, we're at 550, so let's see. 50, 2.5. Alright, 3 hours. Okay, we're gonna come very, very close. Producing good there. Yeah, overflow this. Working on 100. Not yet. Alright, it's slowly manifolding out. Okay. Should be about. Oh! Does this only need 15? Yeah, this only needs 15. So this was running overclock the whole time. Yeah, that'll do it. It's a little bit of debugging. There we go. That's 100%. This should be filling up a lot more. Perfect. We have 450 to go. And we're gonna try to offset it. Alright, so today, let's see. Never gonna do this before. Clean up. Wait for stuff. I think think we're gonna go for quartz because I do want to start on a quartz train. And we can see if we can expand in other areas. I don't think we really can. We're gonna redo some stuff on the power plant side just to make sure power's good. That's pretty much it. A lot of maintenance. Just a lot of maintenance. We got 32 in here. It's like 2. Wrong one. Okay, we'll put it all in there. If we can at least get this to 50, so that'll be about 600. And if we have 600, 400 left. Ooh, 6 hours. Which should get us to a cutoff point. Should we get that? How do I make a minor Mark II? Okay, so we need. I'll get some modular frames so we can rehash some of these miners. How we're doing on resources. I need more plates because I'm sure we need the plates. Alright, that's maxed. That's perfect. A bit of these will be good. Perfect, more plates. We're really stacking up the plates now. We got rotors. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Let's go rehash some of these coal mines. Can we afford? This is all 8. I think it's still struggling. I need industrial bees. Got some over here. I think it's making a few. Pretty good. Pretty good. half the power plant's gonna go down. That's fine. Ooh, boy. Okay, now we're good. Alright, cool. These are now running. It's struggling. That's because of the consumption. Alright, now we should be at max production. Go. Looks good. That line. Consumption to production is really, really close. Is this bauxite? I don't know why I'm mining it. There's really no point. Hey, puppy. Point. Yeah, sulfur. See where the quartz is. Start building that line up. That one over there. I think I was in a cave. And that one over there. Probably go for that one. Hopefully it's not in a cave. Oh, actually, I don't think it is in a cave. Mark that. Or Could do more sulfur. Can't do more sulfur stuff. Anything? No, we really can't do anything else. We could go find some sand ore. That would be useful as well. We can start that line up really quickly. Alright. Head for quartz. Make sure I have enough resources. More wire. I'm gonna drop some stuff off. Okay. Put a couple away for now. Oh no. Ah. Oh fuck. Again. Like tickling that poor guy. I need to make some of those electric ones. I think the electric ones would be way better. Then I can just stun him and then take about 100 somewhere so it'll... There we go. Funny, I put away those miners, but I should probably bring them. idea. Oh! That worked out. Hey, buddy. Ah! Dummy. Hey there, Mr. Mercy Spear. Going in the cave. Where's nearby? Good up. Kind of a cheat code. Some stuff so I can. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough plates to make it back with it. I want to make it back. See how far we're at. We're pretty far out. Probably about 1100. That's not bad. 600. This is a cheat code, bro. Ho ho! Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. I am not dead. By the grace of God. This is a risky play. Sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, brother. Steel pipes, fuck. Find a mark one. Six. Find the crack. Move. Opa. Not close to 50, bro. Okay. Bro, where's the quartz? Gotta be some enemies over here or something, bro. Yo, Stiggy man, thank you for the follow, my man. Saw that. Thank you, good stuff. Only 30? Okay. I'll go get enough for a minor mark too. I definitely want 60 to come out of that. Always forget I got a 10-minute follow thing, so can't chat if you don't follow. I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Ow. I need steel pipes. Oh, I think did I put those away or did I not have? I need more. I need more. Okay. Oh, that's coming out good. Okay, nice. Boost that up, and then I need the pipes. Our pipe that over here. That is maxed out. That actually, I could just max that out. That is fine. Right. Let that run. Port should be coming. I'm gonna go replace hard drive. Hard drive. Mine first. Need an extra one to replace it, of course. Then hard drive. Quartz is flowing in. Exactly what I want to see. I go make it double. Slew. so we're gonna run with that. Now that we have a 60 input, I need to do some math there. We'll get some constructors up and we'll figure that out. Because that is the goal. Get some quartz and some silica. That way we can start doing a little bit of research. Hopefully we can get to crystal oscillators soon, because that would be super freaking nice. Get a line coming up here. Up one. Alright. Start with these two. Alright, let's see. Where is silica? That's true, I need to research the can't do anything yet. Alright, that's fine. We can need 20 of these. So what I'll do is I will not run this one. I'm gonna stand by so I can just let it collect. Put her into here. You're gonna just lock up. Oh, it should go in there. That don't run. So that's gonna make 37 and a half of that. Let me I don't have steel beams. That sucks. What's up, Sticky Man? Made it through to 10 minutes. I'm gonna lower that because that probably doesn't need to be there. Filled half of my water. Now I got some silica going. I gotta wait for the research to finish. Check on all that built up. I'm gonna need 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, that's how it is. I'll get to it later. I just haven't gotten around to auto mod and all that stuff. Let's see. My day's good. I mean, just chill, you know, hanging out, playing some Satisfactory. Just really got up late. It's a nice day. Prepping up to watch some baseball later, so it's gonna be a good day. Hopefully. Can't stand this game. Satisfactory is fun. I mean, you just kind of have to have the mind for it and like the care for it. That's usually how it is, but not everybody's cup of tea. I enjoy it because it's very simple for me. It can get very complicated, like these big factories. Heck, it's a name I haven't heard in a long time. No, I get that. It reminds you of work. I mean, luckily enough, I kind of enjoy what I do, so. And I like to keep my brain rolling, I would say. And if my brain's not rolling, it's a slow day. Oh, you do automation. I get that. Let me see. Yeah, I program, so it's a little, not as much automation. My stuff's full. Oh, what was I looking for? I lost track. Oh yeah, I was keep checking on that. That's exactly what I was doing. I don't do much automation with my job, so like this kind of is a bit nicer. Although sometimes we do a little bit of automation with programming. Kind of what this reminds me of, the logic and stuff. ETL and scraping? Okay, yeah. I'm not very familiar with that side of it. I haven't done scraping. Actually, I've done a little scraping. Not really. ETL side, no. Drop this in. Parts coming up. Okay, we're doing really good now. Right now I'm just stuck on, I'm waiting for one of the base parts. Those take a while to build, so it's like I'm sitting here trying to find stuff to do so I can like progress forward. Because it's like the big objective is the one I want to get through, but the stuff that I made is like really freaking slow, so it takes a while. But no. I enjoy Satisfactory. Factorio, I haven't played. System use has a very API. And the developers behind the system must have been placed by AI because they had no. Yep, that sounds about like everything that's becoming B and stuff. So I get that shit. I get it. It's a pain in the ass, especially whenever it's like no man's land half the time. Whenever you don't have good documentation and stuff's like broken to shit. So I get that. It's fucking pain. Seconds on my hard drive. But no, Factorio I've never played. I do want to pick it up. And then Tekkit, I have not heard of Tekkit in a long ass time. I actually never really played it, but it's the name that's always floated, so. Maybe at some point I'll get to it. Not the usual mod pack that my friends would like to play though, so. Let's see what we got. I need to pull up my black powder. I ain't neither of these actually. Charcoal? Oh, come on, bro. I usually have a guide that I pull up. Watch, I'll pull it up. Yeah, that's usually how it is. I mean, you have an automated robot that wakes you up. That's actually pretty nice, especially when something goes down like that. It's a good way to do it. So watch. Let's see. Iron alloy ingot. Nice little guide. I want to look real quick. The B tier. Oh, we'll take it. It's not like not something I don't. Still working out the kinks and stuff with transitions and stuff, but getting there. Quartz. Yeah, most of my programming stuff we use the C# side of things, so a lot of .NET. So I don't do a lot of. We do some automation quartz stuff. It really depends on what our clients ask of us.
Research available.
Not heavy automation. More web development than anything. So I'm an error check. It just calls me, waits for the call to connect, and lists flow ID via TTS. Okay, okay, that's pretty good. Damn. I kind of want to do some programming stuff on stream because I do some stuff on my off time just to keep me entertained with whenever there's something that we don't do at work. But I can understand wanting to get away from it too. It's just, sometimes it can get overwhelming. So, but that's cool as shit though. Honestly, like having like this automated system to just call you up and like, hey, there's an error. We don't have that set up. Most of the time, if an error happens, it's our clients being like, error, and that's our wake-up call. Okay, yeah. So you do a lot of Python stuff, yeah. A lot of that stuff is always going to be programmed with underlying C++ and Rust libraries. So I mean, it's very quick, but it's nice to have Python as like a wrapper for that stuff because C++ and Rust can get tedious to work with. So I get that. When you're trying to get stuff done, you're trying to create good automations that work, you need something quick. So I get that. A lot of our stacks since we use C#, .NET, I mean, all of our stuff's Microsoft connected, so it kind of just makes sense to just go for it, so I can understand it. Get these free inventory slots. And then sulfur.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Yeah, it definitely depends on what you're working on and what you're doing programming wise. I may do it. It really just depends on what I'm working on. I've been kind of building up a API and stuff, and I've kind of got a bot set up. The bot's not on right now, and it's very, very simple. But the account's ready and all that stuff. I just need to actually add some stuff to it. Like I have commands, and it's hooked up to my Spotify and stuff. So we'll see. Maybe I'll screw around with like the ChatGPT API and see what we can do with that. Full Linux, okay. Yeah, we don't do anything Linux. I mean, I do have Linux stuff. I have a server with Ubuntu and Proxmox is, I think it has Debian on the back side of it. So it's all Linux based. So I definitely do I get the Linux side. Yeah, I do. I have a full box built just for the server. So it's running right now. And funnily enough, with this session of Satisfactory, I'm not playing like locally. It's on a server. Like you can see, this is running on a server. So I have it there set up because I mean, I don't want Satisfactory is such a demanding game, so the server is set up just for that. And I have like other servers stuff. Bolama, I could do that. I definitely want to build a beefier server for like anything AI related, because I don't have like any strong hardware on the GPU side at least. I mean, I could go with like was it DeepSeek, I think? Whichever one that people were raving about a while back, that's very lightweight. I could totally put that on there, but it isn't. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to see. I might do that. I haven't dabbled in that side really yet, so that's new territory right now. But we'll get to it at some point, because I do want to see what it's capable of and maybe hook up a bot to it and have some fun with it. How much do I need? On a Pi 5? That's pretty good. What the hell? 3 words per second is really good. Okay. On a Pi 5? I have one laying around, so maybe I can play around with it. But do they have Docker containers for it? Because I do run Docker. And if they have a Docker, I might just make a VM just for it. Haven't even used it yet, but got one sitting just in case, so probably do. Everything's Dockerized at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'd probably have to, if it supports GPU, I have a GPU that I can probably do pass-through on, so. Because I have a Quadro, Peak 4000, it's a small little GPU that I've set up. Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Hit the... But yeah. Now the server's awesome. I mean, I built it just for the purpose of being able to host game servers, host websites, host whatever I really want. And it works like a charm. Yeah, I got a bunch of Pis. Like, I showed you the Pi 5. I have a Pi 4, a Pi 3B. Like, I have a few things. And I got an extra computer, like, elsewhere. I do hardware stuff all the time. It's kind of like my hobby, my second hobby whenever I'm not playing games. So technology's like my sandbox, you know. I enjoy the crap out of technology. It's always been my thing. I've been playing with computers since I was little, so I enjoy the shit out of it. And I play games like this that just run my brain up even more. But I enjoy it, so this is gonna take a while. We got time to burn, cause I mean, what is this? Oh, it's a priority merger. Oh, this is new. Holy shit! I didn't even realize they added that. I forgot they added that. They just added a couple things this update, so I was like, I'm gonna play a fresh run of Satisfactory because I usually play a fresh run whenever they do updates. I just saw that. I enjoy the logic gates because I mean you can make some logic gates with all this stuff. I need to go find Sam. How much do I need? 10, okay. Well, I'd never run for a little bit. If I can go find some purple blocks. Because I need that. 16 terabyte RAID 5. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to storage yet. I do need to do that, but I was planning once I get a good bit of extra cash, I wanted to build up a big server. I actually scaffolded out a big old server, like a 4-slot server. I was gonna put in my rack that I have set up. So I don't have no storage right now. Whatever's I literally just installed a terabyte SSD that I had an extra slot in on my server because I needed more storage. Because I literally had none left. Well, I had a good bit left, but none left on the VM that I wanted, so I had to make them out for it. So I can, because those Minecraft worlds take up so much space. Yeah, electricity is expensive. Luckily, it's not terrible here. Most of the electricity here. I mean, we're in Louisiana, so me and my roommates, I pay a lot just for the AC electricity. So I don't blame you for going that route, especially going with Pis, all the Pis, and just running a laptop. It's easier. But I like to go big, so I would do a big old server. Oh crap! There we go. I completely missed. Let's see. Oh, but yeah. Big server is the plan. Probably not gonna get to that anytime soon, though. Don't have the funds just yet. But it would be nice to have it. And at that point, I would put in a beefy GPU as well, and maybe put a big AI thing in there. Big AI models and train some stuff. It'd be fun. But right now, it's just enjoying what I got. Let's see. Oh crap. NCU. Yeah, Blu-rays raw are not. Oh man. Let me try to stream that anyways. It's not easy. Y'all have like what, copper or something? I mean, I assume if y'all don't have good uploads, you don't have copper. Cause we have fiber here. Lucky as hell to have fiber. That's why it's just so nice. I was trying to set up like a Plex server and all that stuff because I do have a GPU on the box for transcoding and stuff, so. But I haven't gotten around to putting anything on it yet. Where are you located at? I'm curious. Say most of your country. So you're not here in the U.S. I assume. 100 megabit. 100 megabit's not bad, but yeah, Blu-ray and stuff is definitely not. Which you. For everything else is good. iGPU. Yeah, I don't have an iGPU in that thing. It's a Ryzen, so I mean, Ryzen doesn't have integrated. I think you mean integrated, right? I might be getting my terminology mixed up. Yeah, don't have the luxury of integrated on and also it's virtualized, so I have to go dedicated. I might be searching for days for this SAM stuff, I swear. The Mercer Sphere.
This bleeding temple hums a resident song. Play for us.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The effigy has no song, only echoes.
Talk about power efficiency, you want that, so yeah, that 2 watts. You definitely know your stuff, I can tell.
Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that side, so I can... Is this not stun it? Okay, that thing cannot be stunned. Oh crap. Piss it off. Oh crap, I'm gonna go down. Any. Oh my god. Oh, they're already there, bro. They're already there. Hold on, I don't really care for stocks. I got a luxurious, man. Like it's really nice. I work from home. I'm living a dream. Literally, I just turned 90 degrees and I'm like, I'm at my desk. Like, my whole desk is set up. I can just work and stuff. So it's really nice. I definitely lucked out in the place that I work at. I really enjoy. So very happy to be where I'm at. Because the market here is not that great. But how it be? Trying to find this ore. And I have no clue. Yeah, that sounds about right for sysad. If you title sysadmin, they got you working in office basically. So I can get that. I'm basically we're dedicated programmers where I'm at, but we do have an sometimes it feels like we have to manage the IT side. So it's a bit of a mixture. So I kind of brush up on the DevOps side of things because it's good to know all that stuff, especially when you're trying to deploy stuff. How is it running Arch with a gaming system? I'm curious. Like, I assume you can't play some games if you try to like virtualize Windows to try to play. It's some games you can. I saw some things where like the the anti-cheats are not very friendly for type of to virtualization. Like it's just kind of annoying because it has to be kernel level and stuff. I don't know what games you play. That's what I say. Probably not those games that require anti-cheat on that level. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I don't play any Persona or anything. So I said I always saw a lot of people complaining because if they play FPS and all that stuff, they have to get like kernel level anti-cheat, and it's like, what the hell? I don't know which ones do it, but I know for sure that Riot's anti-cheat, they do it for Valorant, but I don't play Valorant. I may at some point switch my machine to Linux, but right now I got Windows and it works fine for my use case. If I get more into streaming and stuff, it'll definitely be a change of pace at some point maybe. I'm not sure how streaming performance is on the Linux side. So it's a consideration though. That's weird that Epic they're all scared of Linux like that. I just don't get it. Because like they could very easily put Fortnite on there, like especially with the approach that they want to do. They want to take Fortnite to this big old multiverse style game that they're trying to do. Like it makes no sense to me. Like you should try to get Linux on there. Oh god. Ah, okay. That's what I was wondering. Like, I mean, I don't know if I would do like game capture. I may keep it like Windows for games, and then like for streaming, get like a dedicated PC for all of that stuff. Feels like that would be the more of the play. Makes it easier, and then you could just like graphics card or something, just get some drivers on. Get some SAM ore. I need some of that SAM ore. I think I'm coming close to the. Okay, I'm like right in that area. Oh wait, I know where they got a SAM ore thing. And if I'm near where it's at. Remember my map knowledge. Yeah, that's very nice, honestly, because Windows' consideration of full screen shit is kind of annoying. Like, come on, serious, like Windows full screen. Borderless, like annoy me to death. And then some games, like, yeah, I hate it so much. And in some games, it's just annoying because like you have to switch it. That is true. I haven't played any older games, but I'm gonna have to check that out if that's the case. But no, like even with like some games, like there's a couple games that don't even, well, one game is just really one that I know of right now, Destiny, because I play a lot of Destiny. They don't even let you hook into it through OBS, which is stupid. I didn't even grab that. With all its considerations and stuff, like a lot of games try to get creative. It's just like I don't think Destiny's even on Linux. I'd have to give up some games if I were to go full Linux. Yeah, NVIDIA is very buggy. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm way over here. Okay. What time are we at? 4:17. I just gotta check the time. Game's at 6. How should I? game, so I'm not gonna jump off. But we got a couple hours. Yeah, I just did a full circle. Oh, I didn't bring my. Damn it. I'm trying to find this ore, and I don't know where it's at. Oh my god. Okay, I cleared that. Which foliage? The limestone node. Alright, pull out the rebar. I'm about to send this guy out. Oh, come on, bro. I didn't bring my chainsaw. I have not. Something, I don't know. I haven't looked at any benchmarking or anything like stats wise. But yeah, Windows is not that great out the box. It can be terrible. I'm sure for some other games I can get way better performance. On the Linux side, but nope, stuck on Windows. To be fair though, graphics cards nowadays are kind of getting a lot better, so it's not like a big deal. Holy shit. That's really fucking good. The software. Ethereum, okay. Yeah, that's way better than on Windows. Windows is so bloated and buggy, especially on laptops. It's like really freaking annoying. So I can understand why, like, I can understand being frustrated with like the battery life and all this stuff, because it is trash. It is trash.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
Damn.
From a
Okay.
certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory
That's on
data.
handheld. Okay.
If you are
I guess
hearing
what's running.
voices that are not
haven't kept up
mine,
with all the
this is no
handhelds and
cause
stuff.
for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and
Excuse
stress.
Ada. She. Tell them about the wonders of Satisfactory. I think I collected this one already. I think I basically just did a full circle again for like the third time. It's crazy how much the handheld market has grown. I'm surprised because like that was not something that was common years ago. I mean, the only handheld you had was like Nintendo and like the PSP. But like now it's like, oh crap. Now it's like you could just get a full-blown computer on a handheld. It's awesome. Technology is great now. I haven't got one yet, but I may get one at some point. Because like they're really nice. Oh crap, I missed. There you go. That would be cool as hell. It'd take a lot of convincing though, I can tell you, that's for sure. Wouldn't let you. I mean, for us, it was a pain in the ass just to get new laptops for work. I definitely were not as good as handhelds. I mean, to be fair, we don't really need them. Ow, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, I know my coworkers would appreciate it. They're all gamers and stuff too, so they would like love that. But our workload. I mean, I would definitely enjoy it because then I could just be like, do whatever, just take care of some of my stuff from bed. And that's probably not what I need at all, though. True. He's speaking the language now. That's what it said. Especially the web develop side, you know, gotta make sure. Gotta keep those designs in check. We definitely don't. Some of our things we don't pay attention to that because it's really just internal stuff. But I mean, gotta make sure that CSS fits. Nah, but they're usually the same size as a normal device. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. I've seen those things. Those things are interesting. I didn't realize they were bringing back the flip phones, but hey, if we're doing it like that, I'm okay with it. Sadly, I'm on the Apple ecosystem on that side, but I assume Apple, they're gonna do something, some iPhone fold at some point. They're gonna figure out a way. Haven't gone on the Android side of things. I've been way too stuck in the Apple ecosystem. But I've seen the Galaxy phones. They are cool. Any stun is the guy's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like Apple and stuff, but you can get tunnel vision, and I mean you get stuck in the ecosystem. And they try to keep you really into it with like the Macs and stuff, and I'm just like, nah. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good devices, but it's best to keep away from it. Cause that's just how they play it. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that cloud style. Yeah, I need to get some kind of cloud storage. Because I don't have anything that like you can access from anywhere. Really, it's a like I literally just set up a. Oh, I'm about to get caught. Okay, I'm good. Oh no! Oh no! I do need to set up something though, because I don't have anything. Like right now, I just kind of use like Dropbox and stuff, just simple stuff for any cloud storage needs. So it's lots of work in progress. Back phase. Ever heard of that? Oh, okay. It doesn't ring a bell. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, no, I pay for that. I pay for OneDrive because I think I pay for Dropbox too. Should probably need to just go for one. I'm very unorganized right now when it comes to storage. Let's see. Where the hell is the ore? Where's the SAM ore? I need to find this ore. I guess it's gotta be somewhere. Gotta be. Okay, so it's kind of like Azure and AWS with their the pay as you go. But it's like a little bit better than their style. Damn, okay. That's pretty awesome. Is it like hot or cold? So is it more like a cold storage style, or is it like hot? It seems like it's more cold because it is $8. Another full circle. Quartz. What I figured it was like a cold storage solution. That makes sense though. Kevin having rate of race set up. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I do need to make some better solutions for storage and stuff because I really don't have a backup or anything for like my main, like I don't have anything RAID, no backups for my Proxmox solution and stuff because that is not protected at all. So if that SSD ever goes out, I'm freaking screwed. So I need to start setting up backups and stuff. I have like 4 or 5 VMs set up and I do not want to lose that setup. And then at some point I'll have all that backed up to a hopefully larger solution. That's smart. That's smart right there. Have it set up that way if anything goes wrong, you can be like, oh shit. I need to set up some bots and stuff. There's a few things that I need to set up because we get power outages every once in a while. And I get annoyed. Like I literally just turned on a solution for my server to turn on because I didn't have that on the BIOS. Oh god. I need to set up some more webhooks. I haven't set any up. I used to use them whenever some people would because I used to do, like I said, I used to do it to play Destiny and stuff, and some of the Discords had webhooks for reset stuff, so I had a webhook running, and it was in my Discord, and it would just basically let me know of things. So webhooks are so fucking awesome. I need to do more with it. One of my apps that I have set up has also sockets too, the WebSocket side, because I do a little bit more on-demand data stuff. So sometimes it's good to have that stuff. So webhooks and WebSockets are favors. Where am I at? I'm really about to look up where the Samor stuff is because I need to find. I want to start unlocking this stuff, but I can't find it. Ooh, America. Love some oil. Can't believe these are freaking impure nodes. That's oil nodes should not be impure. That is bullshit. Let's see, where are we at? I'm about to look this up because I do want to find quicker. I don't like it. Get shot at. How did you miss all those shots, buddy? Gotta look at that. Oh yeah, bro. I haven't played around. I haven't gotten the Jellyfin. Mostly because I have Flex server set up, but I may switch to Jellyfin. But then again, I don't have any like content, so I need to get some content and stuff. I have a bunch of DVDs. I just never burned them into or ripped them out yet. 8-track 10-bit. When did they add support for that? I didn't even realize they had 10 bits of 10-bit. All I know is the rave was that it was gonna be was it AVS? Damn. How much storage does that spin up? Probably about what, couple terabytes, huh? 2 terabytes? Because then he says, what, 16 gigs? I mean, 16 terabytes? Ah, that makes sense. That's what they made it for. Pretty good. A little bit of space left in there. Now, I could show you a build that I was planning on doing for large scale storage. I had something that I wanted to do. I haven't gotten around to it. I had talked about it earlier. Give me a second. Let me get back to home base and I'll show you. 'Cause I wanted to do like a large scale RAID array. Alright, buddy, you gotta stay over there. I don't appreciate you doing all that. Stay. But yeah, I'll show you because I put together a build on PC Park Picker. It is gonna be a little bit of a power hungry beast, but one of the things I'm having to worry about is whenever you run so much tech and stuff, because like all of my technology and stuff is on a single breaker, and it's a 120 amp, and with how you could probably only run about 2,000 watts under load under 120 amp. So that's making sure that I don't somehow overdo that. Oh my god. Oh no, I go down. Nope. Let me. I'm literally just running around top side. Theta header. Damn, okay, that's pretty good. 150 write and 480 read. That's really good. Especially for the Pi 5, like that's freaking awesome. Oh my god, there's oil right here. That'll be good to know whenever I get back this way. Oh boy, I might die. Nope. Yeah. Usually how it goes with those techs. I haven't done much research on the RAID side and all of the storage solutions, just because I haven't gotten that far yet, but at some point I will. Okay, so let me a couple of these. I'm gonna try to run it up. Let me. All right. Second. Yeah, I'm all tapping out. Give me a break. I had a spare motherboard laying around, so this is what I was putting together build wise for. I'm not sure how visible it is. Hopefully it doesn't look, hopefully it's readable. But this is what I was planning on building out. Build wise. So for an ass, it's a pretty hefty build. I probably shouldn't be using consumer hardware for it, but yeah. I may do that because I'm not trying to go big. I may not go too big. I may want to get a smaller solution before I go big. But in the grand scheme of things, I want to go big, and this build is kind of what I want to go for. So I planned it out. It's a pretty good build. Go ahead and process it. It's something I just put together. I want you to show it. I'll show the case because it is a rack. Let me know when. On. I think my cam froze. Oh, you went off of. Okay, you went off Jeff Gearlings. Okay. That's the only reason my camera broke. Give me a second.
I've built a
There we go.
bunch of Raspberry Pi NASs, from a little tiny all SSD NAS to the biggest one on Earth, the Petabyte Pi project. But the Pi 4 and Compute Module 4 were just barely adequate. I could never get even 100 megabytes per second over the network, even with SSDs. The two most promising projects, the Wire Trustee SATA board and Radsys Taco, were both dead in the water. They launched right before the great Pi shortages when you couldn't get a Raspberry Pi for love or money. But the Raspberry Pi 5 is here. It's faster, it has PCI
I love Jeff's
Express,
videos.
and best
He's
of
such
all,
a good
you can
YouTuber.
actually
He's
get one. Yeah, it's a little more
huge
expensive than
Pi
the Pi
guy.
4, but with off-the-shelf 4-bay NASs costing $300 and up, could we actually build a Pi NAS for less? And would it be any good? Well, today I'm gonna see, and to
So
do
he's
it,
using this hat
I'll use
on
this
it. Okay.
tiny SATA hat that Radsys sent. This costs $45, and it's already shipping. Add a 12-volt power supply, a Raspberry Pi 5, a fan and micro SD card, and we have a tiny NAS for less than $150. But will bottlenecks kill this thing like they did with the Pi 4? I mean, the Pi 5 only gets a gigabit. Those other NASs can do 2.5. And they have hot swap drive bays, and vendor support. So yeah, comparing just on price alone is silly. There's always going to be trade-offs when you go DIY.
That is
But
true.
this thing should have a lot.
You see the finished product. Oh, you actually added 2.5 gig networking to it. I'm gonna keep this one on B, cause that's a good video right there, especially for a small NAS. Cause I have a Pi 5 already, so I can totally turn it into that, especially if I need storage. And I got support. I have a 10 gig array, so if I need to put 2.5 gig on it, I totally could. I mean, I won't be able to use it out of network, but screw that. Yeah. Back to the game. Because I want to find this. I really want to find this. It's going to sip power? Yeah. Alright, it's here. Got a marker there. Love Chatterino. I'm not too worried about the power side though. I'm not really heavily worried. I'm only worried if I put way too much in my room. But I mean, if need be, I got other places in the house that I could throw it. If I need to run another wire, I can. It's my place, so not entirely worried. Oh shit. Oh, I need a Nautilus. Crap. Oh, that's pretty awesome. 7 people using it at once is actually insanely good. Like, that's really good. So, I mean, don't sweat it, man. Like, everybody starts somewhere. Even, like I said, mine's nowhere near perfect. I think that's the beauty of it. Especially when you're doing, like, home labbing and all that stuff. It is the beauty of it, so. That's the fun of it, you know. It's supposed to grow, and you learn from it, and you build it up. That's That's what I like about it. It's a really nice hobby. And some people get use out of it. So I mean, like, that's the great part. And you don't have to pay for obscenely expensive services. So it's really nice. It's really nice. So it is also the most expensive hobby. It definitely puts a dent. So I can definitely feel that. I haven't been able to. Been kind of trying to tighten money right now, and I haven't been able to even do some stuff that I want. Like, I literally spent $60 on a new SSD for the server because I needed more storage because I don't have storage. Let's see, what do I need? Explosives. I need the booms. Need the booms. I actually. Oh, I can't do the research yet. Hey, bro, that's how you do it. And the nice thing is you have it forever, because you know a lot of freaking sites are gonna take them off at some point. So I mean, I think it's a really nice thing. You always have it, and you have it everywhere. So it's like, sure, with Netflix you have it, and you have it everywhere, but you don't always have it everywhere, because at some point they could just be like, oh, we're gonna take it away. And that's one of the things that sucks with those streaming services. Like, they just take it away. So how it be. All right, where is this node? Really? I mean, I do believe it. Blu-ray is pretty freaking nice. Okay, that's not. Like, streaming services, like, streaming content is not all that. So, another TV? Oh, it's just two of them. It's been, I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've bought a DVD. Like, you know, it's like here in America land, we just buy we just pay for streaming services, call it a day. And I want stuff that's good quality, like, but you don't really get it here. Streaming services, it's just yeah. Make concrete. Where is... Ooh. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why they don't stream it, because I mean, it takes so much infrastructure and so much bandwidth. I mean, like, it's insane. 4K Blu-rays do heavy amounts, so it takes a lot. So I can see why, but it would be cool. I mean, it would be nice, because then get those crisp blacks. Because I mean, seeing those black circles is not nice. It takes away from a lot of movies. Use crystal quartz versus compacted irons. Compacted steel ingots. Actually, no, I want to refresh because I want to see if I can. Bro. Oh man, the commentary tracks. That was a long time. Do you rip all the bonus features and stuff too? This is a waste of a hard drive. That kind of hurt. That's freaking awesome. Like, usually, you don't get all that stuff whenever you so I can. So that's really nice, and some of the bonus stuff is really good. The behind the scenes stuff is really cool to see. So I may have to start doing. I may have to start ripping stuff. Oh, plus I would love to see like a good Blu-ray movie on my setup. Because I mean, I have a half surround system. Like, it's not fully built up surround yet, but it's like it's 3.1 set up. So okay, so they make it really easy for you to just like to tree it out, and like that's really nice. I'm gonna have to look. I need to look into Jellyfin. It's like I want a better solution. Or I want something easy and free. I do have a bunch of DVDs at home that I need to go rip now. I need to also get a I'm guessing your laptop has a Blu-ray disc in it or something? Or you got to get a Blu-ray drive for it. Because if you're doing... That makes sense. Figured for that it's easy like that. Oh crap. Goes easy. Hey, bro, you gotta get it somewhere, bro. And the PS3 is probably the best place to get it. Like, literally. The fact that the thing had freaking Blu-ray was pretty freaking cool. Ahead of its time. I mean, I had an Xbox, but I mean, still. I don't even remember if the Xbox had Blu-ray. But the PS3, they were doing something. So, better to get it from somewhere as you already have it. Okay. Alright, where is this cave? Okay. I'm gonna need to note some of this stuff down. It's like exactly excitement info I need to know. At some point I definitely might try to expand. Crap. Oh crap. Got it. Where'd the other guy go? Oh hey. This ain't where I know what it is. I'm gonna blow it anyways. Boom. Oh my god! Spiders! Are they all stuck? Oh crap. So there's levels to it, okay. That makes sense. Cause yeah, I have a bunch of regular DVDs, so I mean like, figured those would be pretty quick. And I mean, and there are also old DVDs and stuff too, like a bunch of freaking childhood shows and stuff. A couple of them, like SpongeBob movie and all that stuff. So like, I like to rip it just to have it, but I don't have any Blu-rays. But I definitely do want to get Blu-rays because it would be nice to have. Just have those movies on demand. Okay, I did not go to. For the encryption, is it like, does it have to like break through the encryption and stuff? Like, I assume they have all the algorithms kind of like panned out. So I mean, it's not like it's insanely hard to deal with. Where's the waterfalls? That's what I figured. Just say, you can manually break them, but it would just take too long to do that. So it's like, it's kind of no point. Especially when you can find the keys from somebody. I'm about to go tank through this because this is the location. Oh boy, the spider's coming. This is not the location. Jump at me. Oh crap, I missed. That makes sense. It's not terribly big. I mean, I assume that everybody's kind of cracked it all, so they just handle it, sharing it. Oh shit, that's really nice too. You can get some PS3 games. That's freaking awesome. Where is? I feel like I am missing something. Was it PCSX3 that a lot of people use? I forget though. There's a couple of them I know for sure. And one of my buddies got an emulator so he could play some of the wrestling games that he plays. Definitely a lot better than running the Xbox emulator. There is only one. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, wait, it's over here. Went in the wrong way. Over here. Gotta go that way. That's it. I was close. RPCSX3. I was close. I think I have it installed. I don't know. I haven't played a PS3 game in a while. I usually just have Dolphin for like GameCube and Wii games that I emulate. Yeah, that's usually the question for all of it. It's pretty awesome that they've gotten it to a point where it pretty much runs every game. Of course, some games are gonna have issues, but it's like that's just the nature of emulating those eras. They actually have a PS4 emulator. I didn't even know that they started emulating for that side. I mean, the PS4 and PS5 and Xbox One and latest ones. I mean, they all kind of really people got pissed about that. I know a lot of that stuff. The hardware is not far at all from like current hardware. Like I know they use a lot of the current gen stuff. So I mean, I think it's all probably x86 based. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Damn. That takes a lot of. That must have taken a lot of work too. Like that's impressive as hell. Like getting a full game like Bloodborne working. That's fucking awesome, dude. Holy. And people were pissed about it? Or people were like, I don't see why you would be upset about having an emulator option. I mean, I don't know. Where is... It's over here. Waterfalls. Oh, people are pissed about it not being on PC. Yeah, no, I can understand that point. I can understand that. Sony and Microsoft, they make so many questionable decisions, so I can understand people being pissed about it, because quite frankly, they should definitely make that. Games like that, they should make for PC. But no, they don't do it. Blow this thing up. Really, bro? Holy crap. Yeah, that's gonna be the logical answer when somebody makes an emulator for Bloodborne. Why is this thing not breaking? There we go. Just took a few. That is not at all a surprise. So, good on y'all for making that. Like, you made a freaking bunch of people happy. Yep, piss slug. Piss slug does a lot. I gotta get some. Where am I going? Hopefully I'm going right. Wait, nope, never mind. I don't know how I didn't die. Damn right, bro. I don't even know if you can overclock biomass burners, but not like they're really useful. They're only good in early stage. But I still got them things running. In my backup supply. I didn't even know you can. News to me. But I don't need to. Either I just... Okay, no, actually I found a cave. Okay. Okay, the door should be under here. Oh shit! Tell you, bro, the spiders, they just come out of nowhere. Let me just build this extra hole. In case. Oh, hey there, buddy. Want another? Is there an exit place for this? Okay, I don't want to get stuck. I'm definitely already stuck.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Want my copper rotor. Damn, I'm just wasting. That's what I need to put too, but Jesus. Damn, strange alien matter. Start researching this line, because got 20 of that.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
And I can. I can. Holy shit, that was quick. Okay.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, and mind and melody.
Alright, Stiggy. Glad to have you. Thanks for joining, bro. Enjoy your passing it out. I'm going to sit here and get out of this hellhole. Alright. Now we got Sam. Definitely don't think I have enough, how far am I from base? Holy crap, I am far from base. That did not work out in my favor. Rubber. Two beams, please. Beams and pipes, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ain't making no goddamn rubber. Holy shit, I got somebody. Was it 520? We need a manufacturer to make damn fluctuator. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, we're just gonna have to harvest it for now. Like 30 per. All right, quartz. How many plates? Alright, let me research the quartz thing.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Stockpile on this. Alrighty. Go upstairs. 100, 200, 300. Okay, we're done. Delete anything just for now. Shit, we're done. That is fucking awesome. Alright. Next, quartz research.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
Okay, interesting. See where it is. I'm gonna play it, but we're gonna figure it out.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
Gonna mass reduce that. Sure. Need to get more Mercer spheres.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Sick. Sick.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
No point getting a jetpack if you can't process oil. Like, be honest. Like, you can't even make motors yet. Can you make motors? Oh, I can make motors. I didn't realize I could make motors. Ah, dang. Oh, and I'm gonna need motors for freaking oil production, huh? Alright, well, first project's gonna be a motor for factory, because I need to make that. Sure. That's why you can make a jetpack, it's a motor factory. We'll go for oil processing first. Alright, cool. Let me get some more of these damn things going. I want to get that done real quick. And I am going to... Quicker get jump started on this Sam stuff, the better.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
Alright. Good stream today. Got all that done. Got phase 2 done. Exactly what I wanted to do. Found Sam ore. Gonna continue on. I don't know. We'll see. I may not be on later. Maybe we'll do a stream. We'll see. Either that or tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back at it. So, thank you for watching. And have a good one.